shot, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys. Little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
To never seen. Every time I stop to believe.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's in. What a try. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, That's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Young to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nick Scorton getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Young. Catch is made by Wright. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds Third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead.
And he will score! Juba Hubbard, touchdown, Carolina. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Ooh! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. Out to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's good for a first down.
On play action, Mayfield. Rolling right. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for Haskell.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
To throw is Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Ties the game at 13.
What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready.
On play action, Young. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hut. Red.
Here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, go. Hut.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he's gonna be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We are through 1. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, 45. What? Hut.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Eat old blue. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Chop. 17. Set, Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Ready. Yep, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Young. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
And the
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
To the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Down. Yellow, 20. Hunt.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the left sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
His kick is good.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They're on the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go. Set.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Tackled by Elijah Cansey. 2 yards on the pickup.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
5, 6. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw is Young. The throw here is complete. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Gain of 1
aesthetics. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up to plyometric. Granted by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweet. People diabetic. They mouth full of deceit. Let these
Ready, set!
Here's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Wide on the RPO.
Let's go.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, we're 33.
The 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Thrown left side. The catch is made. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Right in punt formation.
It's going to be fielded back at the 5. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
Ready. Down. Black, 95.
On 1st down is Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Blaster, 6. Ready. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Set. 52 blue. 10 cycles. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this will be incomplete.
For this entire first half, the secondary has really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And he'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They go play action with Mayfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This a 46-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs tie the game at 24. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set, go.
He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw, Young. Left side, he's got Njoku. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can.
And he's into the end zone. Cooper Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Buccaneer first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Throwing is Mayfield. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. His throw left side is complete, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
180!
Baker to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your...
And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready, 45, ready.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Set.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
The Panthers first down. 1st and 10
Say,
at the 29-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cut, go.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Ike Mukwanu, former 6th overall pick, guilty on that one.
Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Escaping to his left. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's got it inside the 5. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
Throwing is Young. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. To throw is Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin.
It's a gain of 29.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third.
A gain of 29.
You're watching the NFL
First
on
down
EA
at
Sports.
Tampa Bay.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commit, red, set, ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another try with Brooks. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Hut.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Set, hut. 52, blue.
Young to throw on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At at their own 7-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
This is why speed on the perimeter is just so critical. To be able to get from the right side of the field all the way across to the left downfield, you better get there quickly, because I'll tell you what, those pass rushers up front, they're not getting further away.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, second and 4. Mitchell. And he'll take this one in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Here's first down.
Ready. 10 black. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. To throw is Young. A throw left side there, not gonna find the target. Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime. Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st down, here's Irving. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, 8 yards to go. On play action, Mayfield forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.